Hi guys, it's Abby. How are you all doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. Today we have hear from a subscriber who is concerned about some narcissistic behavior and that she is mimicking them. Some behavior she's learned over the year from family members, and she wants to curb them. So let's hear her story and see what she has going on and what she needs help with. So, today's email reads, Abby, I love your channel. I enjoy listening to you and how much you help people. You're awesome. Thank you. I thought I'd write into you to ask you about something that has been weighing on me for some time. My dad is an extremely prideful person, and my stepmom is never, in capital letters, wrong, and my mom is a narcissist in the truest definition of the term. I notice that I have picked up on some of their behaviors, and I see others who have complaints about their lives as a lesser person. I ignore some people because I see them as a burden, just to name a few. I never noticed this until my boyfriend recently asked me to go counseling to help out our relationship. During these sessions and having one-on-one talks with a counselor, I realized that I have the same tendencies, and if I don't work to stop it now, I could easily become a narcissist myself. This worries me because I always swore I would never be like my mom, and I don't want to ruin what I have with my boyfriend from it. He has been actively helping me by reminding me when I begin to show these behaviors. He has been so supportive, doing daily affirmations with me, accompanying me when I volunteer at shelters, and we started doing more things together. It has been very difficult to change these selfish behaviors and actively change my mindset. The counseling helps a lot, but my insurance only covers so many sessions, and I feel like I need to find other ways to continue working on changing my behavior so that I don't end up like my mom. Do you or anyone else out there have any ideas or suggestions on how I can continue to work on this once my counseling isn't covered by my insurance anymore? Thanks. Well, um, I think that if you are going to a counselor, surely the counselor is familiar with how many visits per year a insurance company covers. So I would ask about maybe if you can spacing out your visits with them, um, so that you can make them last a little longer, sort of thing, till the next year insurance rolls over. Um, if you can. Um, Otherwise, I would suggest taking advantage of the time that you have available with your counselor that's covered. See if you can gather as much information and resources from them as possible. Surely they have plenty to give. I'm sure you're not the only patient that they have that is running into this problem with insurance. Happens all the time. Um, Kudos to your boyfriend for being so actively supportive of you. That's fantastic that you have him in your corner. Um, that right there is a godsend, really. I would suggest maybe looking for some support groups. I'm sure there are plenty out there. Surely your counselor could probably recommend one. Um, get involved with that now, as opposed to later once your visits run out. That way, let them overlap a little. That way, if you have any questions or concerns with a group or something that was brought up in the group, you can run it past your counselor while you're still able to go to those visits. Might not be a bad idea. Um, do you have some sort of religious affiliation, a church that you go to? Sometimes they have counselors at churches that can, help guide you um, through any stumbling blocks that you may come across in the future, and they don't charge for that, obviously. Um, so that might be a possible option for you as well. Another question I had for you was, are you able to afford going to the counselor and paying out of pocket? If you're able to, I mean, you can still do that. Sometimes therapists and counselors and medical providers, just in general, will offer a less expensive price because you're paying out of pocket. Um, I don't know how legal it is, but they do. Um, so that might be some sort of way to be able to afford it, make it a little more affordable for you out of pocket. Um, ask your counselor if she knows of some lower cost ways to continue seeking help. If you know that you can't do it without um, seeing her, maybe see if there's some other way to get the counseling without having to pay out of pocket or pay a large sum out of pocket. Um, and then, like I said, try to see if you can spread your visits out with your counselor to make it last throughout the year until your insurance, the new year is up and your insurance will cover it again. Um, but that's kind of all I've got for you on that. Um, if anyone out there has any suggestions or ideas for her that she can use um, to help her out, any places that you may know of, organizations, groups, support groups, leave it in the comments below. Um, but I do wish you the best of luck, and I kudos to you for recognizing that you have some of those behaviors and traits and you're actively seeking to change that. Um, keep up the good work with the daily affirmations. That's wonderful. Kudos to your boyfriend again for being so supportive and helping you out and taking an active role in it. That is wonderful to have that kind of support. Um, but yeah, feel free to send us an update. Let us know how you're doing with everything. Good luck. And everyone out there, thank you for being here. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Help our community grow. And we'll see you soon. Bye.